So last time we were here, we were talking about pulling them apart and starting to piece it all back together. Here's one that we're preparing now. Rob's going to run us through the HVAC and pedals and all the other good bits.
So what we're looking at here is our new HVAC box that we've assembled here. A lot of the product here is repurposed from Ford's original design, but we've obviously needed to change things to bring it from the right-hand side across the Australian passenger side. Now, in addition, you can see our pedals over here that have been installed, as well as our electronic steering motor right there, which needs to be on that side, and it needs to be dead centre, dead straight to get that same steering feel that we've discussed just in the last video.
Okay, so the HVAC, if left on the right-hand side, would actually interfere with pedal placement.
I mean, you could see yourself here that how little space you'd have behind that dashboard for a HVAC, and to have your pedals fit in there if you were to leave it on the same side.
And also hang a lot lower, almost.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
You'd kick a hole in it every time you went to apply the brakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
No. There you go, wow. That's amazing.
No, it's a quite a big process we go through to get this ready and have this set up so that it slots in here perfectly behind the airbag that's on the passenger side once we install the dashboard, and low enough that it clears all of our other componentry that needs to be in there.
So airflow through ventilation is at the same rate as what it would be?
It should be the same as a factory Ford that drives in here left-hand drive before we convert it.
Wow, it's impressive, even though I didn't know that. Excellent. What's next?
That's it. Okay, next we're going to have a look at the cross carbine, which fits over top of this.
Wonderful. The next part of the puzzle to go back together is all this componentry, all this bracketry. You got to explain this to us, mate.
All right, well, this is our cross carbine. This is fabricated in-house from components that we've taken from the original Ford vehicle and we've repurposed onto our design. What it means is we can keep the original airbag mounting, we can keep the original steering mounting, we can even keep the original centre console mounts in here so that everything mounts up exactly the way it should from the original design.
So again, with ergonomics, you're
of course, yeah. So we've lined these up directly. So again, what we talked about earlier with direct steering, direct brakes, you've got the centre point right here sitting right in front of the driver's seat. You should notice zero difference between this and a factory Ford truck.
Wonderful. Pretty involved. Look at that. That's a cross carbine. So Rob, that goes on to this.
It absolutely does. This is our final dash assembly, just prior to going into the truck onto the cross carbine that we looked at just before. So a lot of our dash here is made in-house. We use plastic moulding to make a lot of the trims that you're seeing in front of you here. Clearly we've repurposed the Ford original screen, cluster, the controls here. Those are reversible, so that works for us. But the other trims here, under here, and especially up here, our airbag cover and our top trim, including our head-up display, is all made in-house.
And the airbag cage, the OEM.
Correct. Yep, absolutely. We repurposed the original airbag. That's something that Ford had perfected, so we're not going to change that.
Okay, wonderful. And switches and dials over to the right-hand side as well.
That's right. So we're swapping our drive mode dials from the left to right to make it so those are easily accessible. We do retain the plugs here just in case.
That's it. On to the next bit. Chairs. Rob, what's going on with the chairs, mate?
Well, this is where we're converting these from left to right-hand drive. We're bringing the seat functions from one side to the other, maintaining the driver's memory function, and making sure that the heating, cooling, and massage functions remain in the chairs, if they have that, which I believe that truck does.
Yes.
So those will be all converted in here.
There you go. So you'll get full function of the right-hand seat, the now driver's seat, gives you full functions, which as a left-hand drive vehicle wouldn't have had. So again, yeah,
that's right.
A little bit more involved.
Just extra steps that we need to take to make sure they're as close to original as possible.
Sounds terrific. I want to see more.